When I arrived this weekend, I didn't know how the weekend was going to go. Honestly, I didn't know if the car was going to be strong. For whatever reason, I'm arriving each time in a great mental state and able to deliver laps like I did yesterday and drives like today. And I'm always very, very proud when I finish the race and know how hard everyone worked and delivered, and then I'm able to deliver for them. It's a very proud experience and quite a humbling experience as well.
It's your first 1-2 of the season. How important is that for you and for the Constructors' Championship at Mercedes?
It is really important. We really needed this, and after such a difficult weekend in Monaco, being 1-2 is I'm really impressed with what the team has done.
I mean, the whole race, I put a lot of pressure on myself not to make mistakes, and it was weird. I'd pull away for a few laps, and then they would kind of get me back, and I was like, I don't know, I pulled away, and then they put a bit of pressure, and yeah, especially the last sector, I couldn't afford any mistake, because once they get the DRS, I knew it would be tricky. So yeah, I was happy to see the last lap, because I knew then Vettel had passed Perez and he was coming. Yeah, so that checkered flag did look pretty beautiful. Those black and white checkers. Yum.
I wanted to get close and get a bit of a sniff to the cars in front, and I thought maybe I can get past, but at that point my tires were the oldest of the field, and yeah, didn't make it easier. So we decided to try something which worked at the end, but probably a lap.
A couple of laps, it could have been a podium, right?
One more.
Were you frustrated that when the team left you out to try and do something different, that then you couldn't ultimately make that play because of the situation as it played out on track?
Well, to be honest, I didn't even know that the team asked Sergio to do it, to let me pass, and then if I couldn't go on Daniel, I will let him by again. So no, I was frustrated more than with the move he did, which wasn't fair, I think. He did a very late move at a very, very high speed, which could have left us, both out of the race, which would have been horrible for the team and for me and for him as well. So yeah, I'm more frustrated with this than the actual result.
Esteban's very unhappy with the move you put on him down at the end of the straight. Said you could have put them both out of the race.
I think I just defend the position as I will do to anyone. I moved once. I protect my inside line because Sebastian the lap before just went on the inside, so I thought I better move and protect the inside line. And if he's fast enough, he will go through the outside. And Sebastian just came through quite easily the lap before. So all what I did was trying to protect the position.
Obviously, we had quite difficult first few laps, and then. In the end we had a very good speed, but then obviously had an issue, and not an easy weekend or not the easy race.
Yeah, I wish it came a bit earlier, but it is how it is, and everything's for a reason, and I think it's been possible for a long time, but it was just about time and things falling into place and getting everything to work. No technical issues, no contacts, none of that. Just some solid running and being able to have clean air, do what we do our pace and do what we know how to do, and today it was everything we were capable of doing was done today, and I'm just really happy for myself, for the team, for everyone. I think it's great.
Did you squeeze Romain or did he hit you?
No, I think neither. Honestly speaking, I went out of turn 2 in parallel with Fernando. He got a bit of a better traction, and then I focused on trying to overtake him into turn 3. And all of a sudden, when I was about to position myself to do so, I received a touch. But I didn't know why. I didn't know who was on my right-hand side. I didn't know from the exit of turn 2 that I had a Haas on my right-hand side. So yeah, unfortunate, and sorry, especially for Felipe, that received a touch, because I was a passenger since the touch, and I couldn't do nothing to avoid it.
Carlos says he didn't see you in his mirrors. He was looking, just trying to position himself for his fight with Fernando. Believed it was probably a racing touch. You believe it was more?
It was more. It was more, and it does remind me Spa 2012.
Okay, so you think he's reckless and needs a race ban?
No, I didn't say that. I think the maneuver.
Well, you said Spa 2012, where you were dubbed to be reckless and received a race ban.
Yeah, but it was the same maneuver, me turning on Lewis, and if he sees me or not, I was there. I was well alongside him, so it's the same type of thing. I'm not saying it's a race ban. I'm not saying it is a big fine as I had. But I'm saying I was very unhappy with the way he behaved, and I think it was very dangerous, and he was lucky not to hit anyone in turn 3.
It's terrible. I mean, your race just finished, like that, and in the circuit that we were competitive during the weekend, I expect to have a competitive car in the race as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't do 5 corners.
At the moment, I'm a bit fed up with it. I mean, I keep recharging and keep coming back every weekend, from zero. But a lot of things happen lately, which is not nice. I guess that's racing in one way as well. But I'm definitely not enjoying it at the moment.
The grandstand was too far away, so I said I will not get there, if I throw the gloves. So I said I go a little bit closer to them. And once I was there, I thought that I could not go back to the bike anymore. So it was fun. We have so much support here from the fans every time we come here in Canada. So it was, I felt that we need to give something back.
Is that a little bit of IndyCar rubbing off on you?
Probably.